Yo, what's up, Hustle Nation? We're talking the number one key to being consistent on social media because that is a huge, huge component to your marketing success to grow your business and or your brand. So we're going to get all the way into consistency. And if you stick around to the end, I'm actually going to show you the 3 forms of consistency that will transform your entire marketing journey. So let's get into it. But you've got to overcome fear if you're going to win. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another installment of Midday Marketing Tips here on the Cortez Hustle Show, live and direct from the Monetize My Life Academy studios here in St. Louis, Missouri. And if you don't know me, I'm H. Cortez, also known as Cortez Hustle, also known as the one and only financial health mentor. I'm on a mission to help you build a bigger, better, brighter, more robust brand that will attract clients to you on autopilot. So every day around this time between noon and 12:30, I try to give a midday marketing tip. And today's tip is all on consistency. Ladies and gentlemen, if I ain't nothing else, I am consistent, right? And that has served me well. So do me a favor, go ahead and smash that share button. Also comment in the chat the name of your business and or your brand if you like a free business shout out. And we're going to talk about consistency. There is one thing. If you get this one thing, it's going to help you tremendously with consistency. But I'm going to give you the 3 forms of consistency. And before we get started, I got to let you guys know that, man, some of y'all listening to this stream right now, you are literally sitting on a gold mine. Or should I say a gold mine is sitting on you, right? The knowledge and the information inside of your head has a tremendous amount of value, and I want to help you get it out, right? Take your intellectual capital, turn it into an intellectual property to market, brand, and sell online to make you some passive income. $47. I'm doing a boot camp next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Time, where I'm going to teach you 7 different ways to turn your knowledge into income. All you got to do is comment keyword boot camp, and I will share with you the link so that you can enroll in that boot camp. We did it this past Tuesday. It was amazing, lots of breakthroughs. So we decided to do an encore this coming Tuesday. So when it comes to being consistent on social, first thing you got to understand, guys, is I don't care what you are selling online. I don't care if you're selling a product, a service. I don't care if you're selling baby wipes. I don't care if you're selling neck strips to barbers. If you are building a business and you're selling anything, you, my friend, are a media company / whatever else it is that you do, right? So if you're a barber and you're really trying to scale your barber shop, you are a media company / barber. Some of you guys got it twisted. I'm a barber trying to do social media. No, man, the game is played. Hey, Fiona, I see you. I'll get you that link here shortly. The game is played in the media space. So you are a media company / whatever else it is that you do. And if you're going to play in this media game, consistency is king. So let me hit you with the 3 forms of consistency real quick. And then I'll give you the number one key to being consistent, right? So if you're going to be consistent, there's 3 things that you got to keep in mind. Number one, you got to be consistently in front of your audience. That speaks to the quantity of your posts, right? How often and at what regularity are you posting and being consistent on social media, right? Quantity is number one. I love for you to establish some sort of morning routine to get your post out, so that if the day gets away from you, at the very least, you have already gotten at least 1 piece of content out, right? That's my deal, right? And by the way, if you haven't already commented the name of your business under your brand for the free business shout out, Let people know, man, what you got going on. You never know who might want to connect with you. So number one is consistency with the quantity. I do a daily morning stream. Most days I do a midday stream. And in between, I'm doing my text posts, my tweets, my infographics, and all of that kind of stuff, right? So quantity is number one. Number two, you also have to be consistently on message. This is huge. And I see a lot of people making this mistake that they're all over the place with their posting. And usually that's because they haven't defined their brand, right? And if you guys want to go to Personal Branding 365 to get a free branding resource, then you can do that, right? Personal Branding 365. But once you define your brand and you're trying to build a following, you have to stay consistently on message, people. You can't be all over the place. Now, I do understand that there are some supporting topics. So here's what I teach when I'm coaching my guys is you have your main topic, then you have some subtopics or some supporting topics, right? So my main topic is economic empowerment, right? Overall, I want you guys to get your money right. But the way I think you should do that best is through entrepreneurship. So that's the subtopic. Main topic is economic empowerment, generational wealth. How do you build a generational wealth? I think through entrepreneurship. And then because I'm so big on entrepreneurship in 2021, you better understand how the internet plays a part in your ability to be successful in your entrepreneurship journey. And if you're online, then you have to know digital marketing, branding, and that kind of stuff. So that's all I talk about. Building generational wealth, entrepreneurship, personal branding, and digital marketing. That's it, right? So you got to be consistently on message. And the third level of consistency, you got to be consistent with your quality, right? See, I've got a little issue going on with, I think it is my video card where it kind of messes up my video right in mid statement. So I've got to get that fixed. Otherwise, people are going to start saying, man, I like what he's saying, but every time I'm on his stream, his video does something funny, and shoot, man, it might send you into a seizure or something. So I've got to get that fixed. But when I say quality, right, some people are trying to start out with lights, background dancers, backdrops, and all of that stuff. And it's just best to start out with a simple level of quality. I've got good lighting, I've got good sound, and that's going to allow me to be consistent. If you start out with all of that other stuff, then you're just going to create a bunch of excuses for yourself. Oh, my background dancers got sick, so I can't do a video today. Oh, I'm out and about, so I don't have my backdrop, so I can't do a video. Oh, I didn't have my right light, so I can't do a video. But if you do videos where the video quality is decent, the lighting and the sound is decent, and your information is superior, your people will come to know and like you for the information and not the production. And then you can always improve the production over time. So 3 forms of consistency. Be consistent with your quantity so you're always in front of your audience. Be consistent with your message. Don't be all over the place, man. One main topic, maybe 2, and a couple supporting topics. That's it. That's all synergistically aligned, right? If you have something that is way in left field, then you might want to create a whole nother brand for that, right? But when you stay consistently on message, then people know what to expect when they see you, and you become an authority in your space on a particular topic, right? And that's where the money is. The money is in you building your authority, right? So before I get to my number 1 key to consistency, I got to remind you of the digital product blueprint. Digital product boot camp next Tuesday. Fiona, what kind of digital product are you kind of trying to create? What's in your head that you know is of value, and you're saying, if I could just get the game plan, the blueprint, and the strategy to turn it into a product, I know I can market it and sell it. I'm just curious. And if you have a gift, talent, or special ability, information, expertise, or experience that you've gone through, all of that can become a digital product, y'all. So drop those comments in the chat. I love to get an understanding of what it is that you guys do. So comment boot camp too if you want the link to the boot camp. So what is the number one key to being consistent on social, guys? That number one key is self-awareness. Self-awareness. The number one key to being consistent on social is self-awareness. When I first got going online, guys, I was with a program called Empower Network. And their whole platform was about blogging. I do not like to write. I knew that about myself, but they taught me how to embed videos in a blog so I can do video blogging. And I was like, okay, I can do that because I don't mind getting in front of a camera and running my mouth. Self-awareness. Self-awareness. See, some of you guys are trying to get your social media game popping, but you're trying to do it like everybody else. You're listening to everybody else. Somebody says, get on Instagram, they crushing it on Instagram, and you go out there and jump on Instagram, but you hate taking selfies. Somebody says YouTube is that deal. You ought to be on YouTube. YouTube crushing it. YouTube pays you, and you want to go set up a YouTube channel, but you hate doing video. Guys, there's 4 ways we communicate: pictures, written word, spoken word, and video, which is a combination of all 3 of those things, right? You have to be self-aware enough to say, I don't like doing videos. I don't like talking that much, but I love to write. Well, there's social media platforms that are writer friendly. So dominate on those platforms. And let me tell you this, if you didn't know, you can dominate and explode a brand on any of these platforms. All of them work. You got to find the one that works for you, though. Stop listening to what everybody else is saying. Yeah, there's people crushing it on YouTube if you like doing videos. There's people crushing it on IG. I got 1,500 followers on IG, 100,000 on Facebook. Why? Because I look silly when I take my selfies. I don't know how to tell a story with pictures. So Instagram doesn't work for me until I start devoting time to do more videos on Instagram. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense, right? Facebook works if you like to do video, live videos. If you like to upload videos, Facebook works. If you like to do infographics, Facebook works. If you like to write long form posts on Facebook, actually work, because you will start attracting people to you who like to read. If you like to write, chances are there are people that are attracted to you who like to read, right? So you, my friend, would just have to figure out, based on your own self-awareness, which way you like to communicate, because when you determine that, that's going to be the key to you being consistent. The reason I can be so consistent, because it takes nothing for me to set up my camera, my phone, and do a video. But if I had to write all that I'm telling y'all right now, y'all would never see that. Y'all would never get this value if I had to write it. Right? So see, Fiona says, I am a course to help real estate investors find and retain stellar tenants. Oh man, that is so dope. Super valuable, right? Love that, love that. Sharik, what's going on? She said, that's good information. I appreciate that. So that's the number one key to being consistent, guys, is self-awareness. And I learned this from Gary Vaynerchuk, man. He's like, hey, everybody should be putting out a ton of content, but start with your way of communicating that's going to allow you to be the most consistent, because when you're the most consistent, you develop confidence, and from confidence come momentum, right? Yeah, say that is so true. Yeah, so start with where you are confident. Now, if you join the digital product boot camp, I'll show you how I take a video like this, have it transcribed, send it to a ghostwriter, they'll clean it up, and it becomes an ebook. And it sounds like it came from me because it is my words, right? You can take content and flip it into other forms of content. If I didn't like to be on video camera, guys, I could still use video marketing. I would just do something like this. Hey, it's still a video. People will tune in to hear me speak on this video looking like this. So it's still video. This could still go up on YouTube. This could still go up on Instagram if I didn't like being on camera and just wanted to use my voice. Figure out how you best communicate. Pick a platform that matches that. That's going to allow you to be the most consistent. And from that consistency, you're going to develop confidence. And from that confidence, you're going to build momentum and watch your brand soar. Guys, comment your biggest takeaway that you got from this so far. And I'm going to hit you one more time with the digital product boot camp. You guys sitting on a gold mine. Let me help you turn that information in your head into a digital product that you can market and sell and build a brand around. I'm gonna hit you with this and then I gotta go. The truth about having success in business and in life, especially monetarily, is you got to find one or two ways to get paid for one or two things that you love doing, then build a brand and a system around it, and you, my friend, will never have to work a day in your life. I can promise you that. I'm living proof. This ain't work for me. This is fun for me, and I hope it was fun for you. So until I talk to you guys next time, I want you to get your money up, because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. So hustle up. But you've got to overcome fear if you're going to